Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaker Podcast. This is Season 7, Episode 9. And I'm Mike D alongside my brother from another mother, Christopher Chu. What up, Chris? Yo. We also got Mr. Sean Collard in the house. What up, Sean?
Hey now.
Hey now. There was just three of us. Sorry, no Chloe today. Chloe, we miss you, buddy. He will be back soon. Check him out on the flip side at Chlorel. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, let's start off the podcast like we always do. But before we do that, don't forget, Sneaker Podcast brought to you by our good friends over at Sneaker Logic Sneaker Cleaner. That's sneaker-logic.com. Go check them out right now. TSP15 for 15% off your order. Ooh, look at this. Guys, we got Sean over here with the whole essential pack. We got Chris with the sneaker solution. Jeez. Where's my brush? Where are my wipes at? I'm kidding. I don't have them near me.
I got the wipes. Got the wipes.
Go check out the wipes. The sneaker wipes are awesome. Go check it out. It's also made organically here in Canada. Boom. Yeah. Shout out to the
Made
boys
from
over at
the
Sneaker Logic.
melted snow from the Canadian ice caps. No, that's not true.
Wow.
But it sounded good for a second.
It did for a second. Just for a second. TSP 15. Get 15% off your order. Go check them out. Sneaker-logic.com. And let's start the podcast like we always do. And that's with what we wore on feet today. I will go first. Left the house, was about to jump into a pair of Concepts ZX 7000 from the A to ZX campaign. I felt a little something hit me on my forefoot. Right away, I was thrown off. They had to come off right away. Grabbed my EQT 9317s in the triple black colorway.
Yes.
There you go, Sean.
Yes.
What did you mean that something was hitting you on the
So if
forefoot?
anyone has this shoe, if anyone has the 7000 Concepts, it's made a little thicker on the inside of the tongue, and where it's cut on the inside, the tongue kind of sticks out a little bit.
Okay.
And if you're not wearing proper sockage, it will affect your step. So I was not wearing the proper sockage.
Right.
So I moved
First
on.
mistake.
I moved on. So
Yeah, good.
you got to do what you got to do. So
Remind me what the Concepts collab
It
looks
is-
like.
So it's the all silver. Almost looks like one of those thermal blankets. It's supposed to be modeled after a thermal blanket from the Boston Marathon. One of my favorite shoes that I own, to be honest.
Oh,
To
cool.
be completely honest. Concepts always kills it. Like, we were just talking pre-pod talk, and I was hoping that someone in their new
Yeah.
shoes got a pair of those Concepts Air Max 1s.
Trying,
They're-
man.
They're fantastic. They're real nice. Shout out to Mr. Go. Size 10, slightly on the wider side. Boom.
6 feet in shoes.
6 feet in shoes.
Debatable.
Moving on. What have you guys worn on feet today? Mr. Sean Collard, were you at work today?
I was at work today, of course. Yes.
Happy
yes,
Monday,
yes,
everyone.
Yes.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Yes. It's a very I don't know what happens. The weekends just fly by, but it really felt like Friday was like 5 minutes ago, and it wasn't. It was 2 days. Yeah. So today for work, I wore my 2019 Air Jordan 4 black cement. Some call red. Interesting that they call them bread, but bread nonetheless. Black cement in my eyes and my ears and my brain. But that's what I wore, and I love them. I love seeing those on my feet. I love. It's one of those shoes that every time I put them on, I'm like, I don't care what year, what release they are. I love seeing them on my feet because it's
Did you
just
say
like an
the
old
year?
2019
2019.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the new
19er.
They got to look real nice.
with the Nike
they're
Air.
good. Yeah, the Nike Air,
Yeah.
the off-centered Nike Air, exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding
that's
me,
the
Chris.
off-centered one.
I didn't. No one said off center.
Yeah, I like it less now. Sorry.
Yeah.
I only have the 2012.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
have.
Only
Yeah,
have.
yeah, it's
Only
a shame. It's a
have.
shame.
That's a great pair, man. Jeez, so wearable.
Yeah.
So wearable.
Yeah. Great looking on feet. Great looking.
Love a
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Love a 4.
The reason I say that, I've accepted the bread is a term used, but
Right.
not with this particular sneaker. And here's why. Let me bear with me for a second here.
I like this.
So we have white cement 3,
Mhm.
white cement gray. They call them white cement 3s.
White cement.
Yeah.
Okay.
White cement
yes.
gray.
Yeah.
They call them white cement 3s.
Yeah.
Black cement gray Air Jordan 3. They call them black cement 3s. So white cement, black cement. Okay.
Mhm.
Following along. Chris looks confused. You guys have
Right.
to check this out. On
Go. I'm.
So you have white cement 3.
No, I'm
black
good. I'm
cement
good.
3.
I'm caught up.
Then you have
Vincent Paul.
in the 4 genre, you have a white cement gray 4. They call that the white cement 4.
Right.
You get to the black version, the black cement gray, which is what it says on the box, black cement gray Air Jordan 4. They
Mhm.
call that bread.
Bread.
I don't get it. I'll never get it.
Okay.
There's hardly any red on the sneaker. It's black and cement
Black
gray.
cement.
What is it,
BC
behind the
But
tongue?
somehow it
The
became
in-
bread along the way, and it drives me insane.
You're
But
right,
that's an old school rant for me. Yeah.
Yeah, because
White cement 3, black
Yeah.
cement 3, white cement 4, black and
Red.
red 4? No.
white cement.
No.
Yeah,
Barely any
WC3,
red.
WC4,
Yep.
BC3, no BC4.
No.
Huh.
Is it just the inner tongue lining and the
There's
insole?
a couple of hits on the outsole. Yeah.
Okay.
A couple
And
at
the
the
outsole.
very toe of the outsole and the very heel of the outsole. There's a couple pieces that are red and the lining.
How
That's
about
it. Everything else
the
black
eyelets
and
too,
gray.
no?
Black eyelets are black and gray eyelets are gray.
Inside
They're
the
gray.
Thing, no?
No,
no,
that's in
I
the
guess not.
that's
You're
in the
right.
cement 3s. That's what
You're
black
right.
cement
On the
threes.
tongue.
I mean,
yeah.
you have justified it. You have.
Yeah,
I-
I like your
Yeah.
argument.
Very
Thank you.
valid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's start this movement. Hashtag black cement, not bread. Thank you very much.
Or just hashtag not bread. BRED.
People are gonna read that and I don't know what
Oh,
he's
they'll,
talking
no,
about.
never mind.
Never
Just
mind.
go to my page and read all about it. That's all you have to do.
Oh, you're just looking for exposure. This is what
Yeah,
it's all about.
I just want
okay.
exposure. That's right.
Oh,
Mhm.
shit.
Mhm. Find
That's
me
all we-
at Christopher.chew. If you have any complaints,
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. Moving on, Mr. Chu, what'd you wear today?
Today I wore some white cement Yeezy 700 statics.
Whoa. Wow.
man, you threw me for a loop there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had it.
Oh, that
You had me going.
So, yeah, I, as mentioned in previous pod, I did acquire another pair of 700 static. And as the weather turns,
Mm-hmm.
we are no longer wearing winter jackets, in my opinion, in my city. So I've been switching over to my, spring/fall jacket wear,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which does include a nice bomber jacket
Ah, yes.
with an Adidas patch on the chest hole area.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So with it, I gotta wear some Adidas
course.
sneakers, and I was like, perfect opportunity to bust out the pair of static that I just picked up, and I've been wearing them unlaced, just slip the foot in, head out the door.
Is
It's
there
nice, man. It's nice to
is
wear.
there do they have bands on the inside? With the tongue? Does it have a band holding the tongue?
I want to say yes.
Sorry, don't know where that came from. Don't
Yeah.
know where that came from. Yeah, because I feel like that shoe, like a Wave Runner, would be great to wear unlaced like that, but without that tongue band,
Yeah.
your tongue's just flopping everywhere.
No,
it's
it's
a mess.
It's pretty tight in terms of the lacing
have a band.
system is very particular where the laces have I don't know, I think of reflective material
Yeah,
on
like
it.
a 3M throughout it.
So all over the lace, not like it in a single thread, but like it's like staggered.
Yeah.
So whenever you pull the laces through the eyelets, they stay there. They don't shift. So it's great for unlaced wear.
Ooh. It holds
because
well.
Whichever position you put the laces at, they don't move,
I like that.
which is a good feature. So
Hashtag thick laces.
thick laces or rough laces.
Rough laces.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Yeah. So that
good
was
wear.
my wear. Yeah.
Good wear.
I
Great
gotta say,
pair.
it's this one has that big chunky midsole.
Yeah.
Some might say it's a white midsole. Some might say it's like off-white, like
I'd say
beige-ish.
creamy.
Mm.
The sneaker wipes come in very handy with that kind
Clutch.
of midsole.
Clutch.
Perfect.
Good
perfect.
move.
Yeah.
Good move. Great. I always
There you
carry
go.
them on me especially in this weather these days. You just never
yeah.
know when you're going to get a splash or a little bit of, like, I don't know, just shit all over it.
Yep.
Oh,
Anyway,
Punch my bag.
Yeah.
Depends where you're walking.
Yeah.
And I've noticed a lot of people don't like to clean up after their dog these days. So
Oh no.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But anyways, it is what it is. Hey, but I got a question for you.
Mm.
Along with your wear today, what kind of pants were you wearing? That's my question.
I was wearing this. They're chino joggers.
Who's there?
Pardon?
Who's there?
What do you mean?
You said I was wearing their chino
The
joggers.
chino joggers from Quality.
There
Yes.
you go.
Chino
nice.
joggers from Quality are now. They're like baggier, and like it's got the drawstring at the bottom, right?
Love.
Where the cuff is.
Mhm.
So it's perfect for like any sock. You have that separation between the shoe and the start of the pant. So it's great for that. I know. Bomber
stack.
Bomber, chino joggers, static Yeezys. That's a look.
Hoodie underneath.
No hoodie.
No hoodie. Okay.
hoodie.
Okay.
No shirt either. Just
Yeah.
No underwear
Nice.
either. Whoa.
what
look
we
out.
call
Hey now.
torse nu.
Oh,
very
that's
nice.
a new.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Can I just say I wore a mock neck sweatshirt from Quality today. I'm wearing it right now, actually. I love it. I love the mock neck on it because sometimes you get sweaters or t-shirts. If you hang them up, this neck gets a little stretchy.
Yeah.
And I don't like that look. And this is like a perfect, like it stays hugging your neck a little bit.
whole
I like
new
that.
world.
Yeah.
I love that.
Premium.
I also wore my relaxed denim in the splashed mid blue color.
Very nice.
And people were, because it looks like this kind of like there's paint splatters on it. So people were like, "Oh, did you get paint on your pants?" I'm like, "No, I bought them like this, asshole." And it didn't go over well with my coworkers. But they do like my pants. They just weren't sure about how
Careful,
hostile
Sean.
I was being towards the question.
You may get detention.
Yes. But I do love those. I love that. I love those pants. I love the relaxed fit. I love the relaxed denim.
If you haven't noticed, people, we love our Quality pants because Quality's been taking care of us since day one. And I have to say, you know what I broke out today? I went back into the archives, everyone. I went for the I think it's a cargo trouser. The cargo trouser. Original cargo trouser.
Oh, yeah.
With the original pull tab at the
Pull
bottom.
tab. Yeah.
I still have them, and they're fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I wore them in front of my wife the other day. She went, "Those look super ninja."
Oh,
yeah. That's what I was going for. Thank you.
Very nice.
Let me take my human race off now.
Nice.
But yeah, fantastic. Go check them out, everyone. Quality.com. Use our coupon code KICKS20. 20% off your order. Go check it out right now. Quality.com or follow them at Quality on Instagram. They're always doing amazing stuff. Go check out their reels. They're doing some crazy stuff over at Quality, and they also have lots of stuff for the ladies. So go purchase some stuff for the lady in your life.
I don't know if anyone caught some of their stories. They've been like teasing some hats too. They got like a new era hat.
Oh shit! I did not see that.
Yeah.
I have to go. Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's
coming. It's coming. I saw
was
them.
able to
They're
get
nice.
a peek of some of the stuff for spring summer 22.
Yeah.
And wow. If you haven't seen it already on their Instagram, they're teasing like a varsity jacket. Oh my god.
Yes.
So cool.
Yes.
So cool. Take me to Riverdale, everyone.
Oh yeah, I see the hat. Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm liking the hat. I see the hat. I like it.
Quality. We love you guys from
yeah.
day one.
Yep.
They are our ride or dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on. Let's go, everyone. Ready?
Oh shit! Only Mike does it right. So I don't know how he.
Mike, we have to confess. Last episode, I balked at the new shoes.
Really? I thought
We had a
Bostic would've
guest.
took it over.
We had a guest. Shout out to Jumpman Bostic.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jumpman Boston.
Absolutely.
And I was about to do the new shoes.
And then
I just-
when you were getting, I knew it was coming. And when you were about to do it, I'm like, is he going to do a full new shoes? Or is he going to scare this guest off the show?
In my defense, I wanted Jumpman Bostic not to think that I was
You're crazy?
uncool. Okay.
Exactly.
Says 90% of the people
this was my
see
first
him.
time meeting, like
Yes.
virtual or in real life.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't
man.
want his first
Yeah.
impression of me being
Screaming
that
new
loud
shoes.
Asian dude.
Uh-huh. Well, you did it justice though, because it was subtle enough that it didn't scare him away, and it was still gave us the new shoes vibe.
You have
There
to
you go.
understand. Sean and Bostic had such a connection. You
Yeah.
know, they're like OGs. They're Jordan. You know,
They're
they
the
have
guys.
tons to talk about. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm the other guy. And if
No,
I
you
start
weren't-
yelling,
No, in fact, I listened back to the episode because I don't always listen. I'll be honest. I don't always listen back because sometimes I'm tired and I'm like, I don't want to hear myself because I know how tired I was during the recording.
Right.
But this I had to listen back as Bostic was on. And I said to my wife, I said, you know what? Chris did such a great job at keeping the conversation flowing,
Yeah.
and he had great questions to throw in when it felt like we needed a question. No, you fit right in there, man. Don't. And I'm blowing a smoke up our own asses, but but you did a great job. So don't feel like you're the note.
Yeah, man.
thanks.
Chris, you killed it.
I-
And you know
but-
what?
Yeah.
When I wasn't able to make it, when I saw the episode posted, and I looked down and I went, "Have I been replaced?"
Jumpman Bostic.
Jumpman. I'm like at Jumpman. I'm like, really?
He's just waiting in the wings. That's all.
Oh
it
my
is.
God. On
And we-
standby. Jumpman.
We
Bostic on
mentioned a
standby.
few times on the episode. We're just waiting to get the Adidas guys off the show so that we can bring Jumpman on.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear that,
Yeah.
Chloe?
Uh-oh.
He's a like Jordan is what you should be saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Shout out to Jumpman Bostic. If you haven't followed him already, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. What are you
Mhm.
doing?
Yeah,
And
I
you know
think-
what? When just thinking about Jumpman Bostic and your relationship with him, Sean, Soul Exchange Canada, we're taking it
Yeah.
back.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
We were all there.
We were all there.
We were
I
all
barely knew
there.
you. I think had I even been on? I think I had been on your episode. One episode. I'd been guested once.
Right.
Yeah.
By
I
the
think
time,
so.
and I knew I met you guys.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd met Alex in that past.
But I think we were
former-
doing a live pod from there.
Yeah.
Yes, you
that
were.
year.
You were.
In
You
one
were.
of
And you
those
had the
shows,
table like
yeah.
right across
Exactly.
from us a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. And Bostic and I were both displaying our stuff there, and
Exactly.
it's true. We were all in the building. That's true. I didn't think of that.
That's
I
the
forgot
crazy
that.
You guys remember
Yeah.
a sneaker event?
Yeah, remember that?
Guys,
Holy shit.
I went to a concert on Saturday.
Oh,
my
nice.
God.
Hey, look at that.
COVID? Novid.
No vid.
All right.
Yeah, I went to a concert and it was crazy. And the vibe was insane. And
I bet
mask
people are just
mandates have
bursting.
been dropped in
Oh, it's
Ontario.
Ontario, I heard. Yeah.
Today
yeah.
was the first day. Like
Did it
people could
feel
walk into
weird?
the store. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like people were walking in the stores like, oh, sorry. Do I have to wear a mask? We're like, no, it's okay.
Yes, please
The
still
mandates
wear.
over.
Crazy.
Mandates
I don't
over
know
now.
how
wild.
comfortable. Like I won't be used to it yet. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely something to get used to.
Yeah.
And as of Friday, no more masks in the store. I don't
Wow.
have to wear a mask in the store anymore.
Oh, look at that.
Our U.S. listeners right now are probably going like, "What?
No.
Why do you care?"
Listen to this though.
But here's the thing. Wait, just before you go, here's the thing. In Canada, it wasn't it was normal to wear a mask.
Right.
Like we didn't like it, but we were
No.
all cool with this is what the health experts were saying, so we're going to go with this. And there were no fights. We had the odd, rally here or there, but they were like a very, very small percentage. So
Yeah.
when the mandates are lifted here, it's like, oh shit, do I really want to not wear a mask?
We don't know what to do. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna wear one in public transit, like taking
Yeah,
the
yeah,
subway.
yeah, why not?
'cause hopping on a tube with a bunch of people,
Right.
not really
yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
Not into it to begin with. But
Yeah.
I do it
Regardless of
because
COVID,
it's
yeah.
cheap.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're lifting the mask mandates within our store, but we are aligning with the U.S. that are actually still have their mask mandates. In
in the
Adidas
store.
stores.
Okay,
in
gotcha.
Adidas stores,
Well, that's ironic.
and they will be lifting that as of the 25th. So
Dropping the needle.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Look at that.
it's going to be interesting. It's going to be weird. So weird. Like just today, it was weird. My wife walked into my work without a mask on. I'm like, "What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Put a mask on." Anyway, we're not going to get into that.
No weather talk, but lots of public health talk today.
Lots of public health talk because that's just the way it is,
Yeah.
guys. New shoes, nothing on my list. I'm looking at you boys to save the day.
I got a couple.
I got a
Go
short
ahead,
list.
Chris. Yeah. Go
Did
ahead.
you
So
guys
do I.
both just go, "I got a couple" at the exact same time?
I think so.
Maybe.
Chris said I'll go, and I said I got a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded identical.
Well, I got stuff incoming,
In the mail.
but I did receive a pair that I was happy to double up on. It is another pair of the Puma MB1 Rick and Morty collab.
Ah, yes.
Yo, that shoe's blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just, yes, I'd like to mention that I saw this at a resale shop, like online on a resale shop for quadruple retail.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, there's
Oh,
something
shit.
up with
But-
this guy.
But most people are trying to sell them for double retail.
Wow.
A double to 2.5 retail.
Yeah.
Resell
Which
light.
is also, it's surprising because it's a performance sneaker,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's the main thing. Also, yeah, Puma, new to the resale game, maybe, okay.
Probably.
But on the one hand, it's tough to get this release. Now, this shoe released its 5th colorway here in Canada. It's that purple pair. They call it the Queen City.
Yeah.
And it was extremely tough release. All
I
the
like that purple
releases
pair.
have gotten tougher and tougher
Yeah.
for the shoe. People complain that they couldn't get their hands on them.
Yeah. Well, welcome to every other brand world.
And
Yeah.
and then the people that did score them are reselling them right away. Or like whichever pairs you want to find online, they're that resale value. So they're like, oh my God, this is crazy. And that's like the kind of the bad side. But on the good side, it's also like, yo, this is cool. It's been
Yeah.
a while since a performance sneaker made this type of impact.
That's true. That's
Mhm.
true. Yeah.
True.
Back when I think Nike basketball was super strong, the resale game wasn't there yet, not even close. So it's very interesting, I guess is the word.
Yeah.
that we
I
can
mean,
use.
even Jordan brand, even with the Air Jordan 36 and all previous, flagship models, they do. I mean, get insanely
yes.
great reviews, but they sit. They don't. No one's. They're
Actually-
not. The odd colorway here and there
Right.
might sell out, but
Yeah.
in general, they sit for the most part.
no, you bring up a good point. I might be wrong. The Jordan numbered ones, some
Mhm.
colorways do sell out.
Some
and they're
colorways
hard
sell
to
out.
find
Yeah. Yes.
after release.
The
date.
white gold 36 sold out. That was the first colorway that released of the 36, and that sold out. And the odd one here and there has sold out, and most sizes will sell out. But in general, I don't think they. I can go back on and grab like the black infrared that I got recently. They're all in full size run on Nike right now.
But like
and they
I've
don't
been
release
trying
in
to
the States
find,
for a while.
A Jordan 34.
Mm-hmm.
I can hardly find a pair in my
Yeah.
size that's like unworn.
Right.
Or that like a colorway that I want to wear.
Right.
So, and if I do find one, the price is very high. So, yeah.
And how are the Pumas on court? Those Pumas.
Great. I love
Yeah.
them. I wear the black and teal pair, and it's my go-to shoe right now.
Oh, nice.
Like the one I wear the most. And every other person that has been wearing that shoe loves them too. Like that
Nice,
I've
nice. Yeah.
played with. So it's
Yeah.
cool. It's not just like I'm getting the review from like someone online.
Right.
And I don't know if they're telling me the truth or they're just trying to
Yes.
sell the shoe,
Exactly.
whatever.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell a story. I'm kind of preempting a pickup, but it's okay.
Mhm.
I was playing ball on Friday night, and the release date for the purple colorway was on the 18th. So I think that was Friday morning.
Yeah.
So Friday morning, the release happened, and it was a tough release, like I mentioned. Friday night, I go play ball, and I'm playing ball, and I was wearing Lillard's Dame 7s. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm playing, and then there's a guy that I play ball with. He goes, hey man, how did you luck out on the Puma release? And I go, I was okay. I got a pair. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I said, he goes, yeah, it was tough, man. I couldn't get them. And he looked really disappointed.
Wow.
And I can tell because it's a nicely priced shoe. Two, it's the hot shoe right now to get. And the colorway is great. And I go, what size are you? And he goes, 10. And I put my hand on his shoulder. I go, it's okay. I got 2 pairs. I got 2 pairs.
No way.
Wow.
So he's like, what? I go, yeah. Don't like if they don't cancel my orders, right?
Yeah.
You can have one of the pairs. So he's
Nice.
like, cool. And then that was it. Like I didn't think much of it. And we kept playing. At the end of the night, I'm heading out, and I'm about to step out from the gym, and he's like in the corner, and he goes, oh, Chris. And then he like trots over to me, and he goes, hey, if you do get that extra pair, like how much did you want for it? And I had forgotten that we had talked about it. And I go,
$600.
$600. I go, oh, well, just whatever it costs, like retail, like whatever. Like I'm not gonna. I play ball with you, man. Come on.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, for real? I go, yeah. Like just as if I never bought them, just take them.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, so thanks, man. I go, okay, cool, no problem. And like he looked genuinely happy.
Oh, that's good.
Like to get the pair of shoes. So
sure.
There's excitement behind this pair. That's basically what I wanted to say.
That's very cool, though. Yeah, and it's funny. It's funny how getting a pair for retail is like a novel. That's a novelty nowadays.
Like you expect a buddy to like charge you retail, and like, oh, man, that's not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Also in the mail today, I received a pair from Foot Locker / New Balance. It is the new Kauai 2.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
2. Yeah, the money.
Interesting.
I think I got the name wrong, but it's the Kauai 2, and it's money themed. There's like the $100 US bill referenced on the shoe.
Yes.
I got it in a size. They sent me a size 10.5. So I usually wear 10 for playing shoes, but it fits me fine. It's a bit long, so I might not be balling in them hard. But I like it's nice, man. I've been meaning to get into New Balance basketball too, just to try out a few pairs.
Sure. Why not?
And shout out, there's like a lot of nice details here. Like the wifey was like, yo, this is blinged out. I'm like, yeah, it is. 100.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So shout out to Foot Locker Canada. Shout out to the New Balance team. I'll be taking a photo of these very soon.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Damn. Very, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
All right.
Go for it.
Am I up for new shoes?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
didn't do it. You see,
I didn't do it.
What
walked
a
on
jump in Boss 6 say about that.
There you go.
Right,
Everybody. We just woke everybody up. Not that you were sleeping during your story or anything like that. I'm not saying that.
Wow.
Just kidding. Okay, so I got for one of my 2 pairs this week. I got the Air Jordan 12 in the playoff.
Oh, yeah.
Release.
Nice shoe.
I love this sneaker. I love it. It's so nice that I actually bought it twice.
Oh, my
yes,
God.
I
Doubled
doubled up,
up.
everybody. I doubled up. That's my
Attaboy.
2 pairs for the week. But yeah, I was able. So I have to give a huge shout out to our Canadian brethren, Lawrence L. Doggy Hopkins.
Nice.
Yes, because he hit me up saying the night before, saying, "Do you want? If you want, I can help you out with the playoff 12s." And I thought that was so nice of him. And so the next day when they released, I was actually able to get a pair off of Capsule Toronto myself. And he got a pair off of Capsule Toronto. I got the size 11. He got the 11.5.
Oh, perfect.
And he's like, I feel like you're the guy that wants to double up on these. I said, honestly, I might be good. I said, if there's anybody else that really could use them that you know of, then please, by all means. He's like, absolutely, there's somebody that actually wants them. So I said, give them to him. Give them to him. Whoever, I want to spread the word. Kind of like Chris did, but not really. I didn't get the second pair myself, but I said, give them to the pair give the pair to the guy that really wants them.
Yeah.
So then about an hour went by, and he's like, I was able to cop another size 11 if you want it off of Champs Canada.
What's he doing?
And I
He's
said,
copping
you know
shoes.
what? I said, sure. I'll take it. And then he said, the guy said, no, it was, I think the next day, the guy kind of ghosted him on the size 11.5. He's like the 11.5 is there, so I had my pick between 11 and 11.5, but I actually got the size 11 in before he got those in, and so I tried the size 11 on, and it fit me perfectly. So I said, if the size 11 is still there, I'll take the size 11. So there you go. El Doggy helped me out with a second pair of the playoff 12s. Shout out to El Doggy. Yes, thank you very much. Some call him El Doggy. I call him nephew. Apparently, I'm Uncle Scott. He's my nephew. Yeah. So thank you. Shout out.
It's pretty cool.
Those are my pickups for the week. 2 pairs. That's enough.
I have 2 questions, or one comment and one question. How tough was the release for you? Okay.
I was shocked because I never get I shouldn't say never. Very, very rarely do I get lucky on Capsule. Capsule sometimes seems like it's uploaded as sold out. I don't think it is. I think it's just that there's a lot of bots and stuff. I got through that thing where you got to the CAPTCHA thing where I got to put a square around a fucking cat. I got to put a square around a plane. And I did that. And I put a square around a cat twice. I put a square around a plane, and it accepted it. And usually by then it goes sold out. This thing was still in my cart, and I was able to check out.
Very nice.
I was shocked. So I don't know if people weren't aware of the release because I think this was on a Friday. It was a Friday release, so maybe that had something to do with it. That people weren't really aware that there was a Friday release for these. So it was easy for me, and like I said, he was able. I mean, he's Mr. Soul Savvy, so I don't know what magic he has through Soul Savvy.
Definitely,
but not through. You got it on Champs too, and we don't have. I didn't even realize they were releasing on Champs because they weren't on Foot Locker. And so Champs, I don't think has that the tricks that they do through Soul Savvy, but he was able to get a pair on Champs too. So I don't. It seemed like it was a fairly easy release in nowadays terms.
I guess, but like I have friends that were looking for them and they struck out everywhere, and they really wanted them. I don't know. Like
I entered a bunch of raffles and lost all of them, and then I was able to get them on Capsule. So
well, look, if one of the listeners has like an extra 9.5, is it 9.5? Our good buddy Frank is looking for a pair.
Oh yes, actually Frank hit me up too, and I was, but like after the release, and so I said I'd keep an eye out for him, because if I know of any other releases. But I think there's a lot of staggered stuff still happening with people's inventories coming in late.
I've seen a few.
So I'm sure they'll have another opportunity somewhere, because I think Foot Locker never even released the men's sizes, so he should look to maybe Foot Locker will have that.
I think it's coming up like March 23rd or something.
Exactly. So maybe he'll get a chance there. But it seemed pretty easy to me.
When you mentioned Capsule and that you and L Doggy both hit, it reminded me that my friend just messaged me saying that he hit on the Air Max 1 Concepts release from Capsule.
Oh shit!
I'm like, that's nice to hear.
Yeah,
that a boutique isn't being like their stock isn't being eaten up by bots, right?
And they had the Jordan 1 Rebellion Air release Capsule. I mean, a lot of stores had it, but Capsule in particular had the release, and then put a post later after the release and said they know a lot of people were upset because of the fact that bots ate up a lot of their stock, all their stock. And so they're right now going through the bot purchased whatever sneakers purchases, and they're going to cancel that order and charge them a 25% restocking fee, which was very cool. But so I guess they're trying to do something to combat the bots in some way, because I do know that there's been many times where I've tried to get something off Capsule, and like I said before, it's literally seems to be uploaded as sold out. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's that's cool that someone is able to get a collab off of the Capsule too. Yeah,
super cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been quiet.
I love that.
No.
I love that playoff 12, man.
Thank you. Yeah. This is my favorite
Nice
colorway. Definitely my favorite colorway of the 12s for sure.
Love it.
And the last pair I have, the last version I have is the 2004, which are still wearable, surprisingly, but for how much longer, right? So,
are you happy that they're called playoffs still and not the bread 12?
Yes, because there is a little hit of bread on the tongue. So I'm surprised that the people out in the interwebs have not just called these breads as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for the internet people staying away from these. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my pickups.
Very nice. And guys, I think I'm picking something up as.
Oh,
we
that's why
speak.
he's distracted. He's
That's
picking
nice.
something up
That's
as
why
we
I'm
speak.
distracted.
He's an
And-
on-air purchase.
Let's just say 2 pair.
Oh, he got jealous. He saw your 2 pair.
No, there's
He
something
heard that I
wanted.
bought 2 pairs. Now he wants 2
Uh-huh.
pairs.
Now I think I want 2 pair, and I'm literally at the checkout place order.
Okay, do it.
Do it, man.
Handle
Do
it.
Place order, dude.
Watch
Handle
this.
your
Watch
business.
this. We'll get into flooding our feeds while Mike completes his checkout there.
Yeah, fuck
Uh, they did announce the social status times Airpenny 1 release.
it.
Yeah.
Looks like 2 colorways.
Yeah.
How big of a fan were you of the Airpenny 1, Sean?
I wasn't a big fan of the pennies in general. In retrospect now, I go back and I've really grown an appreciation for them. So I really like the colorways that they're showing. I know some people are like more purists when it comes to the penny things, the penny releases. I am obviously not a purist when it comes to the penny sneakers, so I really like this colorway or these colorways.
This is I know this question has been asked on the interwebs a lot, but I want to hear from you because I think it's safe to say that the best signature shoe ever made for you is the Jordan line, right? For an athlete.
Yeah.
What ranks as maybe second or third, or have you ever given it a thought?
I have. I can't give it to Penny because I really didn't pay much attention to Penny's stuff when they were originally released. I would say for me, second is the Agassi line, the AirTech Challenge, and anything that has the Agassi logo on it. Yeah. It's, Agassi for a tennis player had an incredible run.
That is
of sneakers.
Good point for a tennis player.
They're not popular nowadays for whatever reason, because just tennis isn't like a thing anymore. But tennis isn't a thing. What's up?
We lost all our tennis players.
They've wiped tennis players off the planet. Or no, it's just tennis sneakers are not really a sought after thing these days. But the Agassi line was incredible when it launched, and the apparel obviously I've been my whole theory or my whole story with that stuff. But yeah, for me it would be Agassi was a close second. Basketball wise, I don't really pay attention to.
That's what I figured.
I'm
Maybe
so focused on Jordans.
So focused on. Look, I know the Iverson line is super strong.
Yeah.
Right. Iverson
They
stuff.
didn't have that many models though, right? How many models did they have?
No, dude, he went up to 10, 11. They weren't
Did he?
pretty. Yeah, they weren't.
I didn't
nice.
realize that. Okay.
They were not cool. Maybe I think the up to 4, 5.
Okay, so you can't say Iverson then. If you had 4 hits and the rest were stinkers, then you can't say Iverson's up there. Yes,
But
the question and the answers and all that, they were major hitters.
Yeah, big impacts.
Yeah, and they were iconic.
Right. Yeah.
But like a sneaker line, I mean, looking, I guess, again, in retrospect, Penny probably has a great run of sneakers. But how many, though?
He only had
4
back in the day.
Right?
They released
and then they
5.
released after, right? More recently, they released extra ones, but yeah.
Same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, but they also attribute a lot of non-penny sneakers to him, right? Like the Airflight 96.
Right. The foam posits.
One. Like those are
right. Those are penny-ish sneakers. It's like the Air More Up Tempo. They attribute that to Pippen, but that's not actually a Pippen sneaker.
All this to say that I feel like the Airpenny Retro is maybe a done thing. Like I think people will say they're very excited about it. I don't know how many people are going to shell out $200, $300 for a pair.
Yeah.
I think that Social Status is a great collab partner, though.
Yes.
They are super strong.
Yeah, strong, very strong.
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like if you ask me, I'd say no. I'm not going to drop $300 on it.
Yeah, I know there are some core, like really strong penny fans out there. But again, I don't know that. I think they're more purists. They want
the OG colorways.
They want the
OG colorways. They're not looking for collabs. Although neither was I at one point, so we all become collab lovers, right?
I mean, I would prefer an OG colorway or the colorways that they never released that everyone's been asking for.
Right.
You know,
I have to stop us though because I saw Mike get very excited while we were talking.
Yes.
Or maybe something happened while we were talking. What happened? Mike?
It happened.
It happened.
Nice.
It happened.
Ah, very nice.
I couldn't say no. Some shoes that I've wanted for a very long time have just been restocked, and I was like, oh my God, I need to find these. And I've been trying to get them online, like on a computer, and it hasn't been working. So I went through my phone.
Oh.
And it worked.
Oh.
Nice. Ready? I don't know if you'll be able to see.
We're reveal right now. All right. Oh shit.
Oh, can we tell? Let's tell people on
Let's tell the
YouTube know
people.
what it is.
The original Lego ZX8000.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, but there's
wait.
more.
Oh, there's more.
Oh wait.
I only got one pair of those.
Okay.
Yes, wait.
Go ahead.
What were you saying wait for?
I thought you doubled up on that.
No. I got 2 pairs.
Two
Separate pairs. 2 different
This
pairs.
guy's been shopping.
Wow. Why shopping while we're talking? This is usually what I do when they're talking about Adidas.
Yeah.
So sorry. Sorry I had to get in there, buddy. And the other pair is the Adidas ZX8000 Fresh Mint Tea.
Oh, those are
shit.
nice too, man.
Oh, look at that packaging. Look at that.
Oh, it's all these A to ZX retros.
That I did not get.
Very nice. Well, good for you, Mike.
nice.
So, and let's just say the code worked.
Oh,
So yeah, jumped on that. So hey,
man.
Is
I'll
this
have
what
that for
we,
next week?
is this what we
In
call
pod
like
purchase.
In-pod
yeah.
purchases.
It's like an in-app purchase when you're trying to use the freaking app.
It
and
was
they go,
literally
you want an
an
in-app
in-app purchase.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So I'm excited for that. I've wanted that ZX8. I wanted the Lego one for a while, and I love a ZX8000.
Yeah.
And I think springtime, these will be very nice. The fresh mint
perfect
teas.
time. Yeah.
So, and the hair quality is really nice on 'em. So, look forward to that in my new shoes.
All
next
right.
That's nice. Very
So,
nice.
Had to get a little bit in there. Okay, let's talk some more. How about some ALD New Balance 550s? Because they're popping off again.
Yeah.
Do you own a pair of 550s, Chris?
I own 2 pairs. I own the second run of ALD collabs, the green and yellow, I guess you call it, and then the navy and red pair.
Green and yellow, Celtics and Lakers.
No, it's just they got me really hard with the promo that they ran. Like they had
How
like
hard?
a mini commercial with Jason Williams in it, Charles
Oh,
Oakley
yeah.
was in it, Bobby
Yeah.
Garcia was in it.
Right.
And all these guys, and they were all wearing different pairs, and like they had some nice beats, music, drums running there, and I loved it. So I picked up those 2 colorways. I don't own any of the first run, and now that they're doing like a 3rd run of colorways,
Here we go again.
yeah, I'm a bit like it's too much
It's a lot.
because
It's too much, yeah.
they do a lot of I guess what they now call GR colorways
Yeah,
of this
exactly.
550.
The
all sorts of
non-ALDs.
colorways.
Yeah.
So
I mean, every 17-year-old girl is wearing a pair these days.
it's either that, right? That's people were like comparing them to, I think, like, do you want Air Force Ones or do you want 550s?
Yeah.
Type deal.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We want neither. I want an Adidas Forum. Boom.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm a bit over it.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
I think the 550. But shout out to ALD because they always do really good collabs. Materials are usually amazing.
Yeah. They no, it's not a bad shoe. It's just that
Too many.
Yeah.
It's a
I will
few
say it is
too
a
many.
very nice price though. It's not
yeah.
over $200, so it's great.
Yeah.
Anything under $200 these days is a steal.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
so that's good. All right, a little Jordan talk. Let's talk about the Jordan 3 Dark Iris.
Ooh.
So we now have a release date set for summer 2022.
Yeah.
June 18th is what I hear.
Me likey.
Me likey.
I like
How
that.
many Laker customs are we getting out of these?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I like this though. I like this. They've also, I meant to add this to the feed. They're flooding our feeds, but there's also a white and Concord Jordan 5 coming out, so it's also purple. So I like this theme, this white and purple. It's a very, very clean looking silhouette, colorway. Sorry. And the Jordan 3 I like a lot, and the Jordan 5 looks even better. I just saw leaked pictures today. and it looks amazing. But I like white and purple. Sometimes I don't know what, for some reason, does it really does it for me. I don't know why. I didn't think I was a purple guy, but I love purple.
Purple's so nice, and I find Jordan Brand does purple really nice.
Yeah, they do, exactly. Yeah. And so yeah, I'm excited for both. I'm going to try to get both.
Do you think the Jordan 5 is just like one step away from a grape?
Not really, because it's the color blocking. Like the grape has a purple tongue with
and
the
teal on it.
And
that's what throws it.
This is the 5 is literally the color blocking of the Jordan 5 Fire Red with the 3M tongue. Just it replaces the red with the purple, so or Concord, I guess.
Yeah.
But and the 3 is, I guess, a Fire Red color blocking with I think with the with the purple replacing the red. I love it. It's again, I've said this a million times, but anytime they do an OG colorway blocking, they just swap out one color for a new color. It always works for me. It always looks good.
For the long, go ahead.
Sorry, do you wonder who decides what type of leather they use for the upper?
I don't know.
Compared to the Cardinal.
Yes.
Jordan 3, right?
Yes. And the 5, if you guys haven't seen the 5, the leather on the 5 looks amazing.
About time.
Then I look at the OG colorway, the Fire Red 3 with the 3M tongue that came out in 2020, and that the leather is terrible. Like it's not terrible leather, but they put this like coating on it, the sheen coating on it that makes it shiny,
like plastic.
Like
almost.
how did they decide on that? I don't get it. So to see like that, if it had come with the Fire Red 5s had come with this leather that the Concord 5s are coming out with. Oh my God, it would have been great. But oh my God, I can hardly contain myself. But yeah, I do wonder how those decisions are made. I know it's like there are different design teams, different product teams, and they all make their own decisions. And but it's like, was one go so wrong?
Well, I'm just saying that because I think all of us were fans of the Cardinal 3, and I think the leather had a big
yes, the leather looked nice on those.
Reason for that, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and then sometimes you get a 3 that has like shitty leather or looks like shitty leather anyway.
What was the leather like on the BC3 when they re-released with the Nike Air?
It was decent. It's not great. It's decent. Yeah, it's nice. It's not great leather, but it's not a terrible leather.
It was an Oreo 4 leather.
No,
the Oreo 4,
the Oreo 4 on par with that.
Yeah,
you think?
No,
they're not shiny, which is good.
No,
right.
They have that matte. Yeah,
yes, it's matte. It needs to be matte. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because that was the beginning of the remastered. Thank you.
Yeah, the
Oreo.
Oreos.
Still my Jordan knowledge.
Yeah, man. Yeah, brush up. Spend a weekend with me. I'll fix you right up.
Yeah. I'll put you a week with Jumpman Bostic. He'll straighten you up.
Send you down to the basement of the Jays. You'll come out talking Jordan nonstop.
Exactly. Great shoe though. Fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The side panel on the 3s, for some reason, after getting the Tinker 3s, that one panel sticks out so much more to me now than it used to, especially if you're looking at a black cement 3, because it's just black, so it just kind of blends in,
right?
But on other shoes, and when you see the stitching shadow, I guess you could call that, it just makes it look so different now. I look at it 3 so much differently now. Man. So always appreciate it though.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because when I take photos, I count on that shadow.
Yeah.
I
get that little.
I want to get that shadow in to show like texture and perspective.
Yeah.
In my photos.
Very cool.
There you go. I like that. All right.
Pro tips.
Moving on. All right. Let's talk a little bit about. You guys watch South Park?
I did.
Of course.
You did? I mean, it's a show that's been.
I'm
running,
about to say some stuff that they said, and it's not for.
Almost as.
I
feel like it's been going on forever.
Yeah.
Respect my authority. Respect my authority. So anyway, Adidas released a collaboration with South Park where it did collaborations for most main characters in South Park. So you're getting a Kenny shoe. Kenny shoe is a NMD R1. You get a Stan Smith for Stan, right?
Of course, that makes sense.
Of course. You get a really chunky and tubby Forum for Cartman. Like they put extra rolls in the side for his like fat rolls.
Funny.
It's kind of fat shaming in a way.
A little bit.
And then you have Kyle with the Superstar, which is really cool because on the back tab of the Superstar, it's made out of like a toque material
Yeah.
that you can lift
Right.
up
Oh
and
my
it'll
God.
look
That's funny.
exactly like his hat.
Yeah.
Wow.
So very,
That's
very
funny.
cool. Very cool.
funny.
Kick the baby.
We launched them today in store. A lot of people were coming in looking for them. So
Nice.
if you're a fan, you're a fan. It's
Mhm.
almost like when they released the Superstar Spider-Man, like the Miles Morales ones.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They were gone.
Oh.
They were gone. So if you're a fan, you're a fan. If not, you're not gonna like these.
I'm not usually a fan of this kind of thing, but I think it's kind of cool.
It's
I like
fun.
how they have a different one for every character. It's pretty.
It
cool.
And
makes sense. Like it's a good
everything-
pack.
Yeah,
everything
there's a
has-
thought
Yeah.
put into it. A lot
And
of
there's
thought put into it.
details because
Yeah.
like on the NMDR one for Kenny, it says OMG TKK. They kill Kenny.
They kill
Kenny.
Kenny.
Which is really cool. On Stands, on the back tab, it says "Sweet dude, sweet dude,
Oh, that's cool.
sweet dude, sweet dude." Cartman's is just huge. Like, oh my goodness. And on the Kyle version, it's got like his pocket from his jacket that's on the tongue, which is also pretty cool.
What am I missing here? Well, who is? Maybe it's a character that came out after I started watching, like after I stopped watching. I mean, what is this?
I'm pretty sure that guy's got something to do with Butters, but we didn't get that pair in
Okay.
the store.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like Butter. I think it's one of Butters' characters.
So we're talking about the brown colorway, guys. So if anybody
Yes,
listening
the
knows
brown
what that is,
forum. The brown
right.
forum.
Yes, the brown forum, exactly.
Oh, we did not get that in the store. We also didn't get the NMD R1V2.
Okay.
Don't buy
Interesting.
that shoe. You'll kill your ankles.
Oh.
But hey, a lot of popularity from the Towley campus that released.
Yeah.
Right. And the Towley one was our 420 release for the year, and for last year. Sorry. Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
No. Towley
Soon.
released a year ago. It's crazy to think that we're almost at 420 again. Jeez.
Yep.
Where's the year gone, everyone? Oh wait, I remember. I was indoors. All right, let's move on. What else we got on the list?
Do the
else?
AJKO and let's move on.
AJKO. Oh, that's the
Oh yes, the
Syracuse.
Syracuse.
AJKO. Love a AJKO. Just saying.
Yeah, and I love the orange on it. I don't know that I need it, but I like the look of it.
No one needs an AJKO.
No one needs it.
It's just they
so
make
much
these
so
colorways
yes.
that just you have to buy.
exactly.
Chicago.
I didn't.
Okay, gone.
Yeah, I didn't need one so badly when I had the OG in 85, 86. I gave it away in 88. That's how badly I didn't need an AJKO.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I've regretted it ever since.
Mhm.
And suddenly, I like AJKOs all of a sudden, and I'm a sucker for a bright pop of color on a shoe. So I guess I'll see how they're not going to be easy to get, I guess, but I would like to get it. I'd like to get a pair, but right now I don't find it necessary.
Yeah, I
Right.
hear you.
We'll see what's releasing around that time.
I mean, AJKO, Vandal Soul, very
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Older ones, Sport Blue, the black and red one was always really nice
Yeah.
in an AJKO. Any other colorways?
They came out with, I think
Yeah,
it's
Shadow.
There's Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow.
Years ago, they had a bunch of releases. They like
Like
2012,
a
I
vintagey
think.
look one.
They came with a vintagey looking ones. Imagine way back, and that vintagey wasn't even a thing back then. And
Right.
Vintagey wasn't a thing.
vintagey thing.
Vintagey,
Vintagey
yeah.
still isn't a thing, but vintage is.
Vintagey.
Yeah. And so back in 2012, they were popping out stuff they had Air Max 90s with the vintage look to it. They had Jordan, AJKOs. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Oh,
it's,
right. Right now on the Adidas Confirmed at Forum 84 High.
I
with,
saw
like,
that.
A patina.
But
Oh,
it's
it's
like
patina.
it's way overdone
It's
though.
way over patina.
It looks like it's been skateboarded to death.
But part
That's
of
what it
me
looks
is
like.
thinking, can I take some of that off?
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe you can get it off.
think
That's what I was
Still,
thinking.
The entire upper looks destroyed.
Yeah. I love it.
Too much. I'm okay. I've warmed up obviously to like some yellowing, little vintage look, but those look like they've been trashed, like decades of skateboarding.
Yeah, like what do you call? Who's the guy that did the collab with Jordan Brand? They did the Jordan 1 SB.
Lance
on-
Mountain?
Eric
Lance
Costin.
Mountain. Lance Mountain.
Lance Mountain.
Yeah,
Right,
Lance
of course,
Mountain.
Of course.
Oh, remember that release? What a nightmare. The Lance Mountain SB Jordan 1s.
The white one and
Wow.
the black one? That
Yeah.
you could just scratch off? Yeah.
Those were
Yeah.
amazing pairs.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
All that being said, I do
Regrets.
look forward to the Jordan 3 Muslin. Like, so it's not vintage, but it's
like
yellow.
it's like
Got
the À ma manière threes.
Yes.
There's
nice
like a little
pronunciation.
bit of yellowing or like a
Yes.
yellowed looking parts to this, but it doesn't look vintage really.
Yeah, I told the traffic boys that it's DeMar DeRozan status. The more I see them, the more I want them. So
Hey now.
even like where the cement print should be, it's like an
Yeah.
à ma manière. It's like a gray brush.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, ooh, more and more,
Yeah.
man. I'm like,
okay,
they're
there
nice.
There you go.
These do look destroyed. I'm just looking at them again. Wow.
Yeah. Told you.
Mike,
Don't lie.
You did tell me.
Tell us about tomorrow.
Guys, tomorrow is March. Is it March?
Yeah.
It's March. March 22nd. And we at the store will be releasing the Adidas Yeezy 700 Wave Runner again.
Wow.
Yeah, this is like what, third time released in Canada?
Canada.
Sign me up.
Yeah,
I think
I know. Sean wants a pair.
worldwide, it's
more than that. Yeah, it's more than that.
Seven?
Because they did
I
like
don't know.
easy supply drops and
Yeah.
all that stuff. But I'm looking forward to this release. I'm anticipating madness, just because it is what it is. You know, it's a Wave Runner. It's the OG 700. Here it is. It's back. Phone's been ringing off the hook. But I'm really excited to go through this release. I think we've prepped very well for it. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see how people are going to bring these into their lives and kind of the fucking resellers. They've been calling like crazy. But anyway, I'm excited for first come first serve, because that's when you get to really deal with the people that have been waiting almost all day to get a pair.
I'll say this about the Yeezy releases recently. It seems like, so on the one hand, you have the 750, the 350 V2, which have had many colorways.
Plethora, yeah.
And they've kind of pummeled us with so many colorways that at a certain point, they brought back some colorways that people really liked, and it started working again. And I was like, oh, okay, their strategy worked.
It's working.
Eventually.
Totally.
And with the 700, like the Wave Runner, they didn't punch out as many colorways, but they brought back the monsters like at a right time.
Yeah.
Because like we mentioned, it's not the first time they've retroed this or reissued this one. And it's going to go crazy. People are going to love it again. Like they're going to go for them hard. So
totally,
it's two different strategies, but
it's not stopping.
Yeah,
let's just say that it's not stopping. More to come, everyone. More to come. Not Wave Runners, but
they already announced the Static.
That's been announced, but has it been announced? Is there more?
Well, I don't know. I saw something on
maybe there's some more OG stuff coming out.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be a crazy release. Chris, when are you going to post this podcast? If you post it after
tonight,
midnight, can you post it at midnight?
Sure.
Because if you post it at midnight, I could talk about this. If you don't post it at midnight, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm under embargo until midnight.
Midnight 03. How about that?
Woo! Hey, I like that.
Super safe.
And so we have 2 releases this week, everyone. We have the Wave Runners releasing tomorrow on the Tuesday, and Thursday we are releasing.
You mean today? They're releasing today.
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, today is the day before.
3.
Thursday, we are going to be releasing the Yeezy 450 in the Cinder colorway. Now, a lot of people saw this colorway online, like a lot of blogs and forums, and the color is completely off from what people are posting.
Oh,
they're posting almost like a brown looking shoe. This shoe is gray, like a dark gray, to the point where it's close to black, almost anthracite.
Wow.
And you know what the best thing is about this sneaker? It's never released in a retail store yet, which is really cool. It's made in Germany.
Oh.
Do you know how many shoes are made in Germany from Adidas these days? Very little. Very, very little. So the fact that this is actually being made in Germany It's made of I think 50 up to 50% of recycled materials. Also,
Hmm.
the box is fantastic. It's nice and small. It's so cute. But as soon as you open the thing up, there's a sticker on it, made in Germany. So they're super proud to be manufacturing these in Germany. And like I said, not many shoes are being made in Germany these days. But I think the Copa Mondial is still made there. I think, which makes sense. But yeah. So looking forward to that. That should be an interesting release because I'm not sure how to gauge the 450 consumer yet.
Yep.
I rarely see people with them on feet, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
I've seen like a couple in the summertime, and it was like the first gray colorway or like a white.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, okay. But they're actually really cool. I had my thoughts about them. I think they're going to look way better on foot than they will just in your hand.
It's a fair assessment, yeah.
Because that knit is it's very tight. It's almost like the mid-cut Ultra Boost upper.
Okay, I get you.
If you think like prototypes or
if it's not stuffed, it doesn't look right.
Exactly. So interesting to see how these will look on people's feet. So stay tuned for that, and more coming. Stay tuned in the next episode. There you go. So that's what I have to look forward to these days. But you know what? With the weather changing ever so slightly every day, with the sunlight staying out later and later every day, it's so nice. To leave work and it's still light outside is fantastic. But I'm looking forward to the weather changing, getting warm so I could break out some new stuff.
Yeah.
I went through the closet the other day and went, I forgot I had those. And then, okay, time to wear them. So I still have not worn my ZX Torsion foot patrols. I still have not worn my Soul Box stuff from Cal.
Dude,
like, I have so much stuff that I need to wear. I'm about to add 2 more to the pile. So
yeah,
whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, it's going to be a while. What about you guys? What do you got going on? What are you looking forward to? Anything coming up these days?
I haven't. I went through a heavy rotation of Air Hirachis last summer, and I have not worn an Air Hirachi since last summer. So I'm looking forward to getting back to that summer groove of wearing my nice and comfy Air Hirachis.
As soon as the shorts come out?
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah, it doesn't I don't find they look good with denim or
UNC
whatever
shorts.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if I wore UNC shorts, exactly. Those are coming. But yeah, I guess I could wear them with. I don't often wear. What quality pants we were talking about before that had the string at the bottom? The
chino joggers.
Chino joggers.
Chino trousers.
No, I haven't. Or trousers. I haven't. Whatever they
Chino
were.
hybrid trouser.
At the bottom. Cargo
Distressed
chinos.
denim.
I don't often wear those. I don't often wear those types of pants to work anymore.
Really?
I'm not sure why. I used to wear them all the time, but lately I've been going to I have a lot of their denim, so I've been wearing mostly their denim.
Okay.
And they don't go with really the denim, so I don't know. Or like
okay, yeah, I see that. I understand that. Yeah.
So back to shorts. I'll definitely be wearing the Hirachis.
What do you think will be the first pair of Hirachis you throw on?
The mangoes, man. Those are my go-tos last summer. My mangoes. Yeah. I almost bought it recently. There was a pair. They had a store. I can't remember which shop it was. I don't know if it was Essence, I think, maybe had them on sale or something. They still had them in stock. They had them on sale. I almost bought a third pair because I love them so much. It looks that sneaker screams summer to me. So I'm very excited to wear those again.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Summer's coming. It's around the corner.
I can't wait.
Well, we're officially spring.
Official. Yes.
Spring
it's
official. Official. So what about you, Chris? Are you looking forward to breaking any necks with anything these days?
Yeah.
And you're like, always.
Yeah, I have a few pairs of New Balance that I've been wanting to wear, but they're like more suede type material, so I didn't want to wear them in the winter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I was recently talking to Mike about like, hey, how many pairs of Ultra Boost OG do you own? Because I'm kind of looking forward to busting out an Ultra Boost OG again.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it looks better in the summer.
It's time. Yes,
it's 100%, right?
Yeah,
makes sense.
Let me know because I think I need another pair.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah.
I think it needs to happen.
It's
You know what? Go ahead.
yeah.
I was just saying, you know what I've been absolutely loving lately?
Ultra Boost,
Is-
don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Tuner joggers.
Wave runners. No, just the
said it.
fact that for the last week or so, I've been able to just put my sneakers on before I leave the house and not go outside in boots.
Oh, the boots. And
I can wear my sneakers out the house and not change from my boots to my sneakers when I get to work. I love not having to do that switch up. Oh, it's so good. Just being able to wear sneakers right from the get-go is fantastic. So thank you, Mother Nature.
So
thank you.
I was recently watching an episode of comedians in cars drinking coffee,
Getting coffee, yeah.
getting coffee, and the guest was Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Elaine, and she mentioned how one of her friends told her that happiness is having something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Right. And and I was like, that is correct, because every day we're like, oh, what am I gonna wear next? What am I gonna buy next?
Yeah.
What has been in the closet that I haven't worn very often? So I feel like we're like a bunch of happy people.
Mm-hmm.
We complain about like the L's and stuff, and
and weather.
But for the most part, I think we do have a lot of reasons to be happy, because I'm looking forward to picking up sneakers too, and maybe in anticipation of summer, right? Like to be able to wear like the shorts.
This is the time. Yeah. It's where the melting pot happens. You start hunting and you find stuff. Speaking of hunting, I think I found another one.
Oh my God, Mike! What the hell?
And you know what? Sezzle's looking real good right now.
No, you can't go Sezzle, bitch.
Anyways, we'll talk about that one after we wrap this up.
Yeah.
Speaking of wrap this up, let's wrap this up.
Sure.
Chris has got another podcast in 3 minutes, so
that's the thing I do.
Before we go, any shout outs? Shout out to our good friends over at Sneaker Logic Sneaker Cleaner. They are the ones keeping our lights on. Not really, but we love them. Coupon code TSP.
This is not a paid advertisement.
Exactly. TSP15, 15% off your order at sneaker-logic.com. Go check it out. Shout out to the boys over at quality.com. Kicks 20% off your order. Fast, super fast shipping. Crazy. Chris.
Shout out to the listeners for real, because I think, Mike, you had like a
oh my God, thank you for reminding me.
Oh
my God. Yeah, before we wrap things up. I was at the store the other day. I'm just asking people, hey, you doing okay with everything? You need help with anything? No, we're good. This guy was like totally cool. He's helping out I think there were his parents with him. And then he comes up to me and he goes, excuse me, could you tell me when Mike D's working? And I'm like, I totally fucked with him first. I was like, I think he's in. I'm just kidding. I'm Mike D. And he goes, really? He goes, I listen to your podcast. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing. He goes, yeah, I'm visiting from Boston.
What?
Oh,
like,
man.
What?
You're visiting from Boston? I'm like, how long have you been listening? He's like, well, when the pandemic started, I started to get really into sneakers. And then I found your podcast and I've been listening for the past 2 years. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's so cool.
In Toronto?
Amazing.
He's like, oh, my folks live here. So I'm just visiting for a week, but I wanted to take time to come down to the store because I knew you worked here. And I wanted to say hi and see.
Dude,
he's like, can I get a picture
really
with
cool.
you? I'm like, yeah, of course. Let's do this. So
Mike's a celebrity.
yeah, got a picture with him and brought him behind the cash register so we can get one in front of the trifoil.
Nice.
And, I want to do a big shout out to Jeff. Jeff hit us up, or he was awesome. He came in the store. He was super friendly. And I told him, hey, we're releasing Wave Runners on Tuesday. See you. Stop by. But seriously, no, shout out to Jeff. I want to just give his ad here if I can find it. Sorry. I may not be able to find it because,
Well, I saw
here
his
we go.
Twitter, right?
Yes. He is on Twitter at Right Climb Run. There you go.
Climb Run.
Right Climb Run. So shout out to Jeff. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a couple of seconds, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for visiting from Boston.
That's cool. That's very cool.
It's really cool. And you know what the funniest part was is my staff after were like, did that just happen? I'm like, I'm kind of a big deal. So get back to work, peasants. I'm kidding. I did not say that. But Jeff, thank you so much for making my day and making my week. I really appreciate it. And keep listening. Thank you so much. All right. Big shout out. Other big shout out. Shout out to our boy Clarell. Chloe, we'll see you back here soon. Yeah. Sean, if people want to find you on the gram, where can they do so? At
AskCollar23 and at OG Support Group.
Hashtag
couldn't spit that out.
Uncle Scott. Hashtag bread. Hashtag not bread.
Hashtag
black.
Stop the nonsense.
Red.
Stop the madness.
Stop the madness.
Chris,
if people want to find you on the gram, where can they do so?
At Christopher.Chu and at Traffic Boys.
At Traffic Boys. He's literally going to jump off this podcast and jump into a Traffic Boys
They're
podcast.
just standing behind me right now.
They're standing by. If you want to find me on Instagram, you can at On Air with Mike D, or follow us at Sneaker Podcast, at The Sneaker Podcast on the gram. Thank you so much for listening, guys. We really appreciate you. Thank you to everyone listening for 2 years, 5 years.
Yeah, that was
6 years,
great. That was awesome.
7 years, possibly you.
Could be you.
Shout out to Jumpman Bostic for last week. Thank you so much for keeping the seat warm and being included. I was kind of jealous that I missed that one.
Next time.
That's okay. Next time, we'll get them on and we'll talk some Adidas. We'll talk Wave Runners.
No.
All right, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great night. Keep them laced. Peace.
Peace.